Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 14th, 2024. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle coming out here for Pisces. Let's see what's going on. So Pisces, what we have here is travel and we have joyous fun. So this tells me very much so that you may find yourself throwing your problems, throwing the caution to the wind and enjoying yourself. If not, Spirit is going to say, well, Spirit is saying that something's going to happen to show you that you just need to let loose. You need to loosen up. You need to loosen up. Okay, there's a lot of baggage. You got a lot going on, and Spirit's like, let that go, right? And the energy and everyone around you is going to be kind of like, it seems like they're going to be pushy about it. Like, turn that frown upside down, Pisces type of energy. And I don't know, this may be annoying. You may be wanting to hold on to something and not really let something go. And it's mostly because it's like it may be an attack on you. You may take it not necessarily as an attack on you, but like why are they challenging you? You know how like as a woman you go to a gas station and there's men outside and you're just like mean mugging because you don't want them to turn around and start talking to you. You know, because it's always a cat call and you have to turn people down and you never know how people act with rejection. And then they're like, smile. And you're like, I don't feel like smiling. Like, why do I have to do something because you said so? I, and I feel that people are going to do this to you. I feel like you may feel the need to ignore them or block them out. With travel, you have Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Three of Swords. You might be really, really disappointed that you have to defend yourself so much. I see someone who is saying that you would like to be, I want to say, left alone. I think you need time to yourself to let things go. I don't think you need to be browbeat into being and being pushed into it. This is something that is a process. It's not something that can just happen overnight. Whatever this is, it was a deep betrayal, or it may be something that you're just like, I cannot let go. What happened? Like, no matter what, even though you know you should, it's like, this is something that I'm not going to be able to just say okay about. Okay, whatever it is. Joyous fun with the Ten of Swords and strength tells me that the energy people are going to be coming to you like, chin up, cheer up, Charlie. And you're like, but so and so either stole, lied, ignored me, or dismissed me or rejected me in such a way that it is like a blow to the ego. I am not going to be able to smile with this person or chill with everybody, and they all know what happened to me, yet they're trying to push me um, to be cool about something. You may need time to yourself. I don't know who this is, but for some of you, someone could have betrayed you to a degree that it's like, I cannot believe somebody would do something like that. And you can't let it go. It's not something you're going to be like, oh, it's cool, sure. Ten of Swords is something that can't be ignored. This is something that most people, if it was coupled with any other cards, most people would need to get real professional help over. You know, and I mean this, I don't take this lightly. And so for people to want to ignore that something so deep could have happened to someone, whatever this betrayal was, I think that it would cause a King of Wands to say, no, I'm not letting this go. With the Four of Pentacles, I ain't letting this go. And Seven of Wands, and I dare you to come over here too. Three of Swords, I am disappointed that you would even insinuate with Strength and Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords to ignore this, to hold back, hold my feelings in check, to swallow my feelings and swallow my pride. And so with intuition and manifestation, you have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So this would tell me here that it seems like you see a way out of this situation. I think you are seeing in the future. Usually intuition and manifestation tells me that people are coming towards you with the worst case scenario. They're trying to push you into something here. This is like pushing you into healing. Hurry up and heal. You need a healing type mess. This tells me that your spirit is saying that nobody pushes me into anything. All right. And also too, I need to stand up for myself. because I feel like people are thinking the worst of wherever you are and what you're doing. They may feel like you're manifesting yourself into a corner where you just have no other choice but to come out kicking and screaming. But they're pushing, I feel like people are pushing on you to move past something, to cheer up, get yourself together. And I don't see that there's anything truly wrong with you. I just think that right now you need time to yourself to figure out what's going on. You've got to move past it first, or you need to get to a better place first. You can't, no one can push you into that, you know, or else it'll come back to bite you later. You got to heal your heart fully. You got to go through every stage of grief, or whatever this is. You got to go through every stage. You can't ignore it. It will come back. Been there, done that too. And and Pisces has that beautiful gift of saying it didn't happen to me. If I'm somebody else, it never happened to me. Oh my gosh, who made that song? Robert Glasper, and featuring someone. If it was someone, you know, if I was somebody else, it never happened to me. And you could just kind of like, all of a sudden you're just someone else. But one day it'll hit you like lightning, you know. So transformation is King of Cups and the Four of Wands. And okay. This tells me that you're standing up for what you believe in, rightfully so. I see that you change into someone who is very secure in who you are. And if you aren't there yet, you will be very soon. It's very important that you go through all the motions of whatever you're dealing with. Don't let anyone push you into healing or letting something go if it was very hurtful, if it felt chaotic and it felt like someone stabbed you in the back or betrayed you in some way, was gossiping about you, hurt your feelings in such a way to where it was like, wow, you know, it's very important that you go through the motions because you come out on the other side such a secure person, right? Strong, all the answers within you. You don't need anyone else to make you to say anything. No one would even say anything to you, because there would be no reason, because you're so secure. So I see in the future for you that people are going to put you in a position where you're going to have to come out kicking and screaming, telling them to back off. It's not that serious. You're doing too much, you know. And they're going to try to, although you can find joy and happiness within yourself, people are going to try to push you to find joy even though you're going through the motions of something very deep and painful, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to leave that with you. And I almost said I'm going to leave that with you in the most sacred of names. That's interesting. So you could be dealing with the Leo main sign. The other signs you have everything here except for Earth, so you could primarily be dealing with the Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Otherwise, you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or Pisces, Aries cusp. You also have Gemini, Cancer cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, or Libra, Scorpio cusp, or Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. Right? And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.